Hello all, my name is Hitesh Damani and welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, today I'm excited to start my sequel playlist in which I will be solving the really interesting interview questions asked in top product-based companies. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Okay, so as we can see, we have a problem statement from TikTok with us, basically in which like we had been given user signups and the confirmation which that particular user had received through email and text, right? We have to write a query in SQL to display like those user IDs whose sign up got confirmed not on the first day, but on the very second day. So I think like this is the trickiest part of this particular problem statement. Let's see like how we will be able to solve this going forward, right? So basically, based on the problem statement, I have created two tables whose create and insert statement I have provided in the description below. You guys can take it from there and practice this by your own, right? So let me just quickly show you like what are those tables. So one is like emails and the second one is like text. So okay, so if you can see what information is there in these two tables, so let me just quickly show you. So as we can see in the first table, we have email ID, user ID, and sign up date of that particular user. In the second table, we have text ID, email ID, sign up action, and action date, right? So basically, as we can see, like half of the information is available in the first table and rest half is available in the second. So basically in the first table, like all those users who basically got signed up on TikTok, their email ID and user ID got captured in the first table along with the sign up date. In the second table, basically, like when TikTok is sending the confirmation email to them, email or text, I would say. Basically, that information is getting captured in the second table along with the action date, right? So it seems like basically we have to join these two tables, right? Based on the information we have in the like a problem statement, right? So let me just quickly start writing the query. So select star from emails. Okay. Select star for emails. Left join. So so basically what I'm doing over here is I'm joining these two tables based on email ID, right? So left join text T. Um, we have to give alias over here as well, right? So basically for emails, I'm giving E, and for text, it's T. On E dot email ID is equal to T dot email ID. Okay, let me just quickly run this and show you. Let me just quickly run the initial table as well and show you like how this particular data set will look like. So as we can see, like we got these two tables joined over here, right? Now the thing is like basically what problem statement we got in this particular question. So we have at first place, we have to only fetch those user IDs whose sign up action is confirmed, right? So I think like I will use where condition over here, where T dot sign up action is equal to confirmed. Okay, so let me just quickly run this. I think I think, okay, it's sign up. Okay, let me just quickly run this. Okay, so as we can see, basically we got two records whose sign up action is confirmed, right? Uh, but as I've mentioned, like we only have to fetch those records whose sign up got confirmed not on the first day, but on the very second day, right? So over here, it seems like we have to compare this sign up date and action date, right? But how can we compare the second, like basically the next action date based on the sign up date? So this is the trickiest thing of this particular question. Let me just quickly tell you how we can do that over here. So basically, as we can see in the first record, sign up date and action date is equal, right? So we have to get rid of these kind of records over here, right? But in the second record, if we can see, we have sign up record as 9th of July 2022, and action date is like 10th of July. So it seems like this type of record we have to fetch in our particular problem statement, right? So let me just quickly tell you how you can do that. So over here, let me just compare action date. So t dot action date is equal to, what you have to do basically, you have to compare sign up date and action date by adding one day in sign up date, right? So basically, it seems like basically you have to add one day in sign up date, right? And those records whose sign up date is equal to action date, you have to basically fetch those records, right? By adding one day. So in SQL, how you can add like number of days, you have to use date add function, right? So I'm using date add, right? Now, what all parameters you have to pass in date add? You have to pass interval, right? So we have to add days, right? So I will be passing day. How many days we have to add? One day. And in what field we have to add, right? So we have to add it in sign up date, right? So I'm using e dot sign up date over here, right? Now, what this particular statement will do, it will add one day in sign up date, and then it will compare those records whose this particular field will be equal to this field, right? So basically what I'm doing over here is I am adding one day in my sign up date, that will be the next day, and basically that will fulfill our use case over here, right? So let me just quickly run this and show you how this particular code will look like. I think seems there is some error. Okay. I think like over here, we have to justify this particular problem statement as well. So over here, like we are using two where clause, two conditions over here, right? One is like this particular, like we have to satisfy this particular condition as well as this particular condition, right? So let me just quickly run this. Okay, so as you can see, like we got only record for user ID 1052, whose sign up date was 9th of July 2022, and action date was 10th of July, right? And status is also confirmed. So like basically we got that particular user whose sign up had been happened on the first day, but confirmation had happened on the second day, right? So I think like this was the initial problem statement which we have got. I hope you got the solution, right? That's all from my side. I hope you learned something new today, right? See you all in the next video. Thank you, one and all. Have a great day ahead. Bye bye.